Welcome, friends, to Crazy Women Country, where women's voices matter. We bring you the greatest female voices in the music industry, from the artists, songwriters, and producers, to managers and executives, and all the women who make the music industry what it is today. Thank you for joining us.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Crazy Women Country. Today we have the very, very talented Hayley Verrall. I did it wrong, didn't I?
It's Hayley Verrall like a barrel.
There you go, see? There you go. I still did it wrong. I knew I was going to do it wrong. It's
It's
nerves, nerves.
okay.
Gotta get it right, gotta get it right.
That's
Oh,
why I'm
perfect.
here.
Yeah, you can show me how it's done. Oh, perfect. So, tell us the first question, the hardest question ever. And you may have already answered this before, but with all our new fans, let's do it again. So, tell us, who is Hayley?
That's me. No, I'm just kidding.
Yes, that's the best answer ever.
No, I am a country singer-songwriter from Burlington, Ontario, Canada. And
Awesome.
I write pop country. I did some traditional country way back in the day, and then I'm just really honing in on some more country rock. And I have a band now, and I'm really enjoying the rockish side that we're going to. And that's really who I am. I'm a singer-songwriter who just loves writing music and performing live and inspiring as many people as possible.
Sounds perfect. Sounds perfect. And a band. Wow. That's definitely a step forward from I think the last time we spoke to you. So that's really cool. That is really cool. Um, you have to tell us about your new single, Peach Iced Tea. Now tell me, is there actually a peach iced tea? Can you actually get that flavored? Or is it
Yes.
you can't? Oh, okay, okay, so that's quite cool. I don't drink iced tea much. I'm not an iced tea kind of person. I'm English. It has to be hot, milk, sugar, you know?
Well, I am watching my quantity of peach iced tea that I drink now. It has way too much sugar.
Oh, okay.
I'm on the water grind.
Oh, okay, the fun stuff.
The fun stuff.
Fun stuff.
But
Um,
no, that song in particular
uh,
was written not only with my favorite drink, which is peach iced tea, but it was comparing that drink to a boy.
yeah, that was very, very cool. I did like the way that was done. So yeah, so tell us more about it. Was it based on something that actually happened, or is it just, I don't know, something that just came together?
Well, I'm finding now a lot of my writing is going and talking about my boyfriend and my experiences, and I kind of wanted to relate peach iced tea to him because yeah, he's sweet, he can be sour, and all these things that peach iced tea is, right?
Yeah.
So I'm really liking being able to write about things that I experience
Mm,
and be able to connect with as many people as I can.
that's awesome. That is awesome. That's kind of country music, though, isn't it? Country music is what normally the artist has experienced or they've seen people experience. So, and then obviously a lot of people can relate to that. So that's very, very cool.
And we
And
call it a drinking song without the alcohol.
yeah, I know. That's very cool. We could just slip something in it. There must be
Well,
something
we
we
can
can
slip some
slip in.
vodka in there.
Yeah, there you go. See, we're solid. I must admit, it's freezing cold here at the moment, so it was nice to listen to a song. I was thinking, hey, it feels like summer.
I know I want summer to come back.
Yes, it is so, so cold here at the
It's
moment.
so cold today. It's like negative 18 degrees. It feels like negative 18.
Oh, okay. Well, we're not that cold here, but it's still cold. Especially when we're used to summers that are in the sort of 40s. So, yeah, you just get into sort of single figures and it's freezing here. So, yeah. Negative 18, and you can keep that. I will let you have. Have you got snow?
Yes, we have snow
Mm, so yeah, yeah.
and
You,
ice.
you can keep your snow and you can keep your ice, and I will just
Why
stick with
can't
you.
we share? I want to share.
I
Sharing is caring.
You can share it, but share it in a different part of the country that I'm not in. How about that?
All
There
right.
you go. We can do it that way. That's very cool. That is very cool. So tell us, I was checking out, I was spying on you on your website, as you do. I was being a spy.
Are you a stalker now? I'm just
I
kidding.
am. It's my new thing, my
I
new
like
part.
how your face turned very serious.
I'm very stalkerish. I stalk everybody. It's quite funny. Um, And I was reading about Singing for Smiles, which it sounds like the most awesome thing in the world. So tell us more about that.
So when I was in my third year of college, we had a project where we had to do something at the end of the year, and everyone in the class was choosing to release a single, create an album. And I thought, I kind of want to be different and do something that I think is going to impact and something that I can do that's going to last a lot longer than a single or an album will.
Mm,
And I had this experience where my grandma, my dad's mom, suffered from a stroke that paralyzed her, and I knew his side of the family, his dad and her always grew up singing, and he learned to sing. And I didn't know how important music was at the time, but I pulled out my guitar when I went to the nursing home as she was struggling, and I started singing and seeing how her face lit up. She was trying to sing along. She actually improved for a little bit
mm,
before she sadly passed, but seeing how much impact music had, I knew that was my purpose. So I decided to create a program called Singing for Smiles, where that's my main focus is retirement and nursing homes, where I sing classic country and
mm.
other sing-along songs and celebrate the lives and try and bring back childhood memories. And I've had so many great experiences and stories that I've learned, and that is why I do what I do.
That is amazing. I must admit, I remember my mum's mum was in a home. She had dementia. So the last time I went to visit her, she didn't know who I was. She looked straight through me like I was a ghost. And I dropped her some flowers because I think it was either Mother's Day or a birthday. And I left. I didn't even talk to her because I thought if I talk to her, I'm going to confuse her. You know what I mean? But it
Yeah.
must be amazing for them to be able to hear this music because music brings back so many memories. You
Yes.
hear a song and it brings back something from years ago that you've forgotten. And I think, obviously for the older generation, it must be an amazing thing to be able to have them brought back
Yes.
to life. So that is a really amazing thing. And it must be so satisfying for you to sit there and watch that.
Yeah, I've had some really insane and unique experiences where there was one time where I sang, it was a Christmas show, and the very final song I sang was Feliz Navidad. And a man started singing along, and the staff started crying, and I didn't understand why. But
Mhm.
after I'd finished the show, they came up to me and said, "We have not heard this man speak or talk in over a year."
Wow. Wow.
And I was
I think
like,
I would have sat there and cried
these are the
after
kind,
hearing it.
yeah, I said, these are like the kind of moments that really inspire me and really keep me motivated. And
Mm,
that is why I love what I do, because of the impact that
mm.
music has on people.
And that's why a lot of people do music. I mean, a lot of fans, a lot of people probably think they just do it for the money, but for the impact you make on people's lives is more important than any dollar you'll ever earn. You
Yep.
know, I'm not saying you don't need money. I'm not being that crazy, but that impact you made on that gentleman's life for that 4 minute song has made has impacted everybody who was in that room.
Yeah. Like you said, like money is only temporary.
Mm.
Memories and experiences are a
Yeah.
lifetime.
Definitely. See, that's the word. See, that's why you're the writer and I'm just the interviewee. The words do not flow as well as they should do. They've kind of been there, but it's like, which way do they go? So tell us, what have you got planned for the rest of 2025? Wow.
Well, I'm getting back into the writing and hopefully recording some more songs this year to put
Awesome.
out for next year, because I still have some more songs that are ready, and we're
Cool.
just waiting to put them out there to the world so that people can be inspired and listen,
Yep.
and just applying and hopefully performing at more festivals this year with the band. I think
Perfect.
we've done 3 years of shows together. I think this will be the third year of shows together, and I'm excited to see the growth and
Yep.
just to keep on keeping on as an artist, and
Keep pushing on. I love
keep
that.
pushing on. Yeah.
That is awesome. I love it. I love it. So, before we move on, to our crazy questions. Tell us some of the women that have inspired you, either in your personal life or in the music, or let's do that again, in both your personal life and the music industry.
Well, definitely in my personal life, I have to say my mom, because the amount of support that she's given me in my career and what I want to do. I wouldn't be able to do what I want to do without her support.
Yeah.
And then for Singing for Smiles, my dad's mom, so my grandma, without that experience, it sucks that it had to be like that, where she passed away.
Yeah.
But everything happens for a reason, and I think that experience definitely made me who I am today. So I am so thankful to her that she's inspired me, and she's the one that inspired Singing for Smiles. And then an artist, a female artist, is Miss Dolly Parton. She has been a huge, huge inspiration in my life. Her songwriting, the way she is as a person. I saw her live years ago at the Budweiser stage in Toronto, and seeing the way she acts on stage, the way she performs, the way she talks to the audience, and just her social media presence is something that really, really inspires me as an artist.
She's awesome. And especially for someone from that generation. I mean, she's taken to the internet like it's, you know what I mean? Like she's been doing it for, since she was a child type thing. And she's, I mean, as a human being, she's just absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. And in regards to your grandma, you have to remember those last few moments, that song that you did for her. You imagine the joy she had before she passed and the memories she's going to take with her. It's just, you made that so special for her, which is just amazing. So, keep doing what you're doing, because it's, an amazing gift. I wish I could sing. I would scare them. They'll be on stage. They'll be practicing their throwing. But no.
No, but I'm thankful for all the women that I have in my life. Like my other grandma, she's been so supportive, and her in her home that she lives in, me to sing in her home, and she's been coming out and supporting me in other nursing homes that are around her area. So it's been really fantastic having the support system.
I love it. You need that support system, and I think it's always good to have strong women behind you as well.
Yes.
I mean, it's great having the men in your life as well, but it's always good to have that strong female backing, which is just amazing. So keep doing it. So but thank you so much. This has been fun.
I know it's been so much fun.
It has.
It felt like it's only been. I said it feels like it's only been like 5 minutes of talking. Time flies by when you're having fun.
Oh, totally. And we always have fun. We have way too much fun. So are you ready for our 20 crazy questions?
Oh, I guess I am.
Oh, this is going to be so much fun. So thank you very much for joining us, guys. We will make sure Hayley's email address, not email address, we will not give that out. Website address will be below, so you can check out everything she's doing, new music, shows, a lot. And make sure you check out the story behind Singing for Smiles. And make sure you join us back for our 20 crazy questions. Bye.
If you enjoyed today's episode of Crazy Women Country, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Be sure to click the subscribe button for new interviews weekly. And thank you, friends, for joining us today on Crazy Women Country, where women's voices matter.